Oh, what's your soul saying? Oh.
Hello guys, I hope you're well. Thank you for joining me today for this weekend reading for February the 20th and the 21st, 2021, sorry. And my words are still all over the place and clumsy, so bear with me. Yeah, I hope you guys are well. I'm going to start with today. I'm going to start with the Moonology oracle cards to see what's going on with the divine masculine, the energy over this weekend. The week has been so powerful, and we know the divine masculines are progressing. They're doing their inner work. They're taking action every single day, even if you can't see it. And just everything's just flowing because they have this trust and they're connected with source. So I'm really interested to see what they're going to be doing this weekend, how they're going to be feeling, what energy they're going to be in. So if you are new, welcome to my channel, Aligning with My Soul. My name is Zoe, and thank you to all of you for all your love and support you give me, for the donations, the comments and encouragements. Thank you so much. My readings are timeless as well, so it doesn't matter when you've clicked on this video, this reading. If it resonates, it means it's for you. And I use the labels Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine, because that's how I channel, and it's easier for you to understand. So just put it into your situation, how it resonates, and I do realise it's just energy, so don't be offended. Right, what's going to be going on this weekend for Divine Masculines? February 20th and 21st, 2021. What's going on with the divine masculines? What energy are they going to be in? How are they going to be feeling? What they're going to experience in this weekend, February the 20th and 21st, 2021. That was a bit of a mouthful, isn't it? Nice clear message for the person that's watching about their divine masculine, what energy they're going to be in. Let's see. The answer you need is coming. The answers you need are coming, and it's full moon in Gemini. So the answer that they're wanting is on its way, and as you know, I always say, they are so much more connected, and they have this awareness and consciousness, and because of this, the answers that they're wanting are just flowing to them. So there could be something that they are really thinking about, that they're wanting the answer to, you know, maybe how they're going to come to approach you, how they're going to come towards you with their truth. So let's see what it says in the guidebook. It's on its way, the answer. So it's full moon in Gemini, 72. This card is a reminder that it's important to speak your truth. Can you believe it? But remember that your words have consequences and impact on your listener right now. You need to guard against indiscretion. The answers you need may well come soon. The issue you're facing could well be one of a few conversations away from being resolved. If you're inquiring about a love situation, a little flirting may be called for. If you're in the middle of an argument, this card comes to you as a reminder of the old, very non-Gemini message. Least said, soon is mended. It's good to talk, but be careful you aren't causing yourself any issues with your words. Your word is your wand. You create magic and your own reality every time you express yourself. So yes, they want to come towards you and speak their truth, and they're asking for help in this situation. They know how important it is that they are their true, authentic self, and they have to speak to you in a way where you're actually going to take them seriously. It's got to be so different to what it was before, and this is what they're asking for, of how they're going to have this conversation with you, how they're going to resolve this situation with you by their words. And your divine masculine could be coming towards you in a more playful way, like flirting, as well, because it mentioned that in the guidebook about flirting. maybe called from them, maybe you are in with your divine masculine where you are having to set healthy boundaries, so you're being quite distant towards your divine masculine. So they're having to really come towards you in just such a more delicate way, and to really watch what they're saying. And they know it's got to be so different this time. They know how important this is, because they have to speak from their heart. They've got to show you who they really are. And they want the answer of how they're going to be doing this is coming to them. They're going to be getting this guidance. But it's so important, and they realise how important to speak their truth, to be honest. And they know that their words cause consequences. They're going over the conversations that maybe you've had before and how things were before, and the realisation that things have got to be different. It's got to be different, because there won't be any movement forwards or any change, and they want to get out of this stagnant energy of not seeing any change and any movement forwards. So this is what's happening with the divine masculine over this weekend. They are asking and praying for the answer of how they're going to deal with this, how they're going to come towards you, and going over the conversation maybe of what they are going to say to you. So I'm going to use the soul's journey next to see what other energies they're going to be experiencing, what other messages we need to know of what they're experiencing and how they're going to be feeling over this weekend of February 20th, 21st, 2021. What else the divine masculine is going to be experiencing this weekend, February the 20th, 21st, 2021. What they're going to be feeling, what they're going to be experiencing. And this is a message for the person that's watching. Change. Yes, how can you believe this stuff, guys? I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. Change, yes. They know that this conversation they're going to be having to you has got to be different. It's got to be so different this time. They've got to change how they speak to you. It's got to be truthful. It's got to be honest. So much change has happened with the divine masculine as well. They know that they've got to make these changes in the 3D to achieve the results that they're wanting as well, to be relieved from the burden that they've been holding for such a long time, feeling so stuck. And they are really wanting this change. They want change now. So they are asking for help of how. They're waiting for this answer of how to come to you, and it's coming. The answer is coming, and they have made so much change within themselves as well. So this card it can go in so many areas of the divine masculines. They're wanting change. They've changed so much, and they know that they have to change this situation to grow even more, to have movement forwards in their life. They realise this change is uncomfortable as well. Making changes is so uncomfortable, and for the divine masculines to take their masks down and not hide away, not run away anymore, to be vulnerable, to show their truth and how they're feeling of who they really are is a big change, and can feel very uncomfortable because it's not something they're used to doing, because they have to guard themselves so much because of how they used to feel about themselves. But they have changed how they feel about themselves. So change is a big I said in so many areas of the divine masculines. They're wanting change. They know they've got to change. They have changed. So how amazing is that? Change. There is going to be change. They're making this change right now. Even if you can't see it, they're making this change because they want this change as much as you do. They want to free themselves, and they've got, every day they're getting more and more of the tools of how to cope with this situation, of how they're going to speak their truth, because they are trusting. And the answer is coming. The answer is coming to them. The answer that they're wanting, to how to speak to you, their truth. Right, I'm going to go for the soul coaching next. What your soul wants you to know for the Divine Masculines. So beautiful, isn't it? Absolutely beautiful. What else do we need to know this weekend for the Divine Masculines of February 20th to 21st, 2021? What else do we need to know for this weekend? What are they going to be experiencing? What energy are they going to be in? How are they going to be feeling? We know that the answer's coming that they're wanting because they've asked. They're waiting for the guidance. They're open to the guidance. And they want change. They want to change this situation. That's different. You know, that's so different because they want this change. And they know there has to be change to improve this situation with you. Can you believe this, guys? How amazing is that? Let's see, what else do we need to know this weekend of February the 20th, 21st, 2021? Voyage, there, their movement, that's movements forwards. You know, they are coming towards you. Voyage to me, and it's about on journey. They are, you know, on this journey. They realise they're on this journey and they're moving towards you. They're coming towards you. And at the bottom, can you believe this? Truth. There's movement forwards with this truth. The truth is coming. The truth is coming. Shall we see what it says in the guidebook for a clearer message? It's trouble, isn't it, as well? They're coming towards you. There's movement. 117. Let's see. It's very exciting, isn't it? The card meaning is a journey is coming. There you go. Rather than staying safe in the harbour, let your sails unfurl to the wind. The universe absolutely knows, cherishes and protects you as you ride the currents of your life. Yeah. They they have changed as well. You know, they're understanding this journey and this new beginning, this new journey. Of the way they're looking at things and their outlook on their future. They're experiencing this, and you're going to be seeing this. This journey is coming. They're making the journey towards you. Your soul wants you to know your life is a spiritual voyage, and it isn't always what it seems. There has been no wrong turns. Every adventure and misadventure was a part of this course. You're a sacred traveller on a pilgrimage to your soul. There's always a deeper meaning to your life's journey than what appears on the surface. Even when you're sailing through dark waters, stormy seas, if you allow yourself to feel it, you'll know that you're always seen, loved, cherished, and by the universe, the creator of your angels. Affirmation is I'm safe and loved no matter what I am. Yeah, they know this. This journey is so different now. It's changed. Their journey, they have had this realisation about this journey. They're on a new journey. They're on a new adventure. They're on this new adventure because they are trusting God. They are allowing themselves to feel loved and to receive love, and to have this weight to be taken off of them, and they realise that they're cherished. And it doesn't matter about the stormy times, the uncomfortable times. They have this realisation that they're safe and taken care of in whatever situation they're in, and this is movement forwards towards you. This journey is coming to you. They're making a journey, towards you. So that this to me is about voyage, and it's about travel, and your Divine Masculine could be thinking about coming to see you. So this is really positive. They know that they want this new journey. They're enjoying this new journey. They are it's made such a difference in the way their outlook is on life now, where they're feeling this protection. They're not always in their head, they're not feeling stuck and stagnant, there's movement forwards, and I always say that. Divine Masculines are making movement forwards every single day. And this new beginning, this new adventure, this fresh start, is being revealed to them every single day. They're experiencing it already. It's really unfolding beautifully, because they're getting this wisdom and guidance and protection all the time to, you know, for them to come towards you with their truth. They have changed. They're already in this new beginning. So how amazing is that, guys? Are you made up? I hope so. But, and again, look, it says truth. The truth is coming towards you, guys. The truth is coming. They know they've got to make this change. They have made this change. They're committed. And the guidance that they're wanting is on its way of how they're going to do it, because they know it's got to be so different. It can't be the same. It's got to be pure, unconditional love. It's got to come from their heart instead of coming from hiding their blocked off heart, where everything was blocked because they were so afraid. They're being vulnerable. They're allowing this to come down, and they know that to have change, they've got them to have a different experience in life, and to think, to align with what they're wanting, their dreams and desires. They have to change to see it in the 3D. So they're making change. They're coming towards you. It could be in travel as well, where they're coming towards you. And whatever way it is, the Divine Masculines are travelling towards you. Whatever, like I said, whatever situation, because even if your Divine Masculine was in a different country, or if he lives up the road, there's travel, there's movement. They're coming towards you. They're coming because of this new. They're on this new journey. They're coming. So let's see. Oh, actually, let's do more communication. What they'd love to communicate with you. What would they love to communicate to you over this weekend? What they want you to know. I'm using Liz Harris's communication cards. Messages of love. Divine Masculines, messages of love. What the Divine Masculines love to say to you this weekend of February the 20th, 21st, 2021. Let's see what they'd love to say to you. I see signs about you. So they see signs about you all the time, because they're so much awake now. They're open to receiving these signs, and they're noticing them more. They're seeing signs about you. So it could be in lots of different ways. Through music, through things, you know. They could be, you know, your name, or hearing people say your name, or just, you know, how that, you know what I'm talking about when I say you cannot make this stuff up. They're seeing the signs all the time to guide them, and just reminding them of you, of things that you used to do together, just things that are happening where you just go like, I cannot make this stuff up. I need time to think. So yeah, the reason why they're having time, they need this time to think. A lot of people are going, oh my goodness, how much more time do they need? They do need this time. It's about you being patient and letting them do this. They need to think and to be quiet, because again, the answer they're wanting is coming. It's on its way. It's on its way. What else would they like to say? I want to take care of you. They want to take care of you. They want all the things the same as you. They want to take care of you. They do feel, you know, Divine Masculines do, you know, they do want to protect you. They do want to look after you, and they go through the experience of not feeling good enough, they feel that they have to have everything sorted out before they can do this, but they realise they have to change that way of thinking. And they do want to take care of you, and they want you to know this. They want to take care of you, and that's why they're trying to correct all these things before they do come towards you. But there is change happening, because they've changed. How many times does the word change? Because they're moving towards you. They're on this new journey, and they're travelling towards you, wherever that is, however far away they are. There's movement, and they're seeing signs about you. So that's beautiful. And at the bottom it says, I'm transforming. We know that they're transforming. There's so much. They've had transformation, they've had this rebirth, and this is a process. And again, if you're getting angry and annoyed and thinking, oh, I can't, oh my goodness, why is it saying I need time to think? They do need this time, because they've got to come towards you in such a different way. They need this time to do their work. And if you are frustrated and angry, there's something within you where you've still got to let go of control of this situation. It means that you're not trusting. Let's see what the energy pots say. Freedom, yeah. They know by this change, having this change, and they are feeling this more and more. This kind of creates so much freedom. They want this freedom in their life. They want to be set free from the burdens, from the worry. And as I said, they are experiencing this. They have made this change. But they've got all of the things that they've learned and all of the things that's happening to them. They've got to put all of that together and put it into practice. Everything they've learned, how they're feeling, they've got to put all that together, and that's what they're working on. They need time to think about how they're coming towards you, the answer that they're wanting. They know it's on its way, and they're moving towards you because of this, because they're having time to think. Let's see what other energy. And freedom, yeah. They want freedom. Emotional, yeah. They could be feeling quite emotional this weekend, and it is emotional. All these different things, all these different energies, these emotions, the toxicity, the negativity. When you're releasing all of those and trying to change so many things, it's quite emotional, as you know yourself. When you're trying to have this shift within you, it's emotional. When you're setting yourself free, it is emotional, because so many things are surfaced within us that we have to release, and we have to experience them. We have to feel it and then let it go again. So they could be feeling quite emotional in this process of over this weekend. So what else would they like to communicate with you? You're my guiding light, yeah. They know that you're their guiding light, because this is what keeps the divine masculines going. Your light shines so bright, and sometimes it scares them actually the way you are, because they can't believe what you're like. It's so powerful, but you are their guiding light. You're guiding them and helping the divine masculines, even though if it likes it, what we experience in the 3D sometimes, that doesn't seem real, and you're not experiencing that, and you're not receiving that information from your divine masculine, because they're not communicating it. That you are their guiding light. You're each other's light. Your divine masculine gives you the drive to do this journey, because this love is so unexplainable, and it drives you. And it's the same for the divine masculines as well, because it doesn't matter what you do or how you try to run away from this situation and think, I can't do this. You try and you try and try, but there's always something comes back. Your light shines back and comes back, and they just can't get away from it. So you are their guiding light. You are what's getting them through this. And they have made this change. They feel differently about this situation. Let's see what else I'd like to communicate with you this weekend. I want to make love to you, yeah. They would love to make love to you. They want to be close to you. Because I know how special you are. And they want this resolved as much as you do. They want to come towards you. They want to share their truth. They want to free themselves from this. And they want to make love to you. And, you know, that isn't just the physical act. It's about everything. Just sharing their love in every way. Just being close to you. And as we know, the Kundalini in both is rising all the time. And you're just experiencing that sacred sexual energy. Which is, you know, what they're thinking about. They want to make love to you. They want to just have this closeness with you. To hold you, to cuddle you. And all of those things are making love. So, how amazing is that? So this is a very positive reading yet again. All my readings are positive anyway, because that's how I do my readings. I always will turn everything into being positive. You know, we could be negative about this. I need time to think. But you change it. You change things and understand that everything is happening right now. Whatever messages we're getting on is what should be happening right now. And when you accept that, and when you trust and you believe that everything's how it should be right now, and you let go of the control of trying to rush things of how you think they should be working out, that's when things do happen quicker anyway, when you have that, when you can do that. And just always remember, your divine masculine doesn't get up in the morning and think to themselves or herself, I'm going to do something today that's going to really piss my divine feminine off, or I'm going to really do something that's hurtful. I'm going to do this. They're not getting up and thinking that at all. They're not doing things to purposely hurt you. And whatever you're feeling, or if your divine masculine's triggering you or making you feel a certain thing, it's because they're reflecting back to you what you need to deal with within yourself, because you're one soul. This isn't the same as a soulmate relationship. You are one soul, so whatever's going in, whatever you know, your divine masculine is reflecting to you, something within you, and you've got to let go of this control. You've got to let go of the timing. You've got to just allow things to just be. Don't think about too far in the future. Don't think about when and how something is going to happen. It will happen, because when you have faith and you trust in God, you know that it'll happen when it's supposed to. It's divine timing. You don't want your divine masculine to come back to you unhealed. You want your divine masculine to come to you with this change, with him speaking his truth. You don't want the old behaviours before, the old experiences before, and that takes some time. They have to have this time to correct things. And you need time as well, because if everything was sorted out and where it should be, you would be with your divine masculine, you would come back together. But there's things, there must be things within you as well that need to be sorted out still. And I believe at the moment we are divine feminines being really tested and having reoccurring things and experiences to show, have we really got this? Can we get ourselves and find inner peace in whatever situation that's happening outside of ourselves? Whatever's going on with our divine masculines. So you could have had recently repeated old behaviours, you know, or things that used to trigger you about your divine masculine, you could be experiencing that again, to see how are you going to deal with it this time then. Are you going to fall into that trap of the low vibrational energy, getting sucked up and letting the ego make lots of different stories up, telling you all the negative and toxicity stuff that about your divine masculine? Or are you going to rise above that and see through it and turn it into love and learn by it and feel what you felt at that time if it triggered you, and move on, be present, and ask for help to help you cope with it, and ask yourself, why is this making me feel this way? Why is this hurting me? Your divine masculine hasn't come into your life to hurt you, because they love you more than anybody loves you, like I said in yesterday's reading, because you're one soul. They're teaching you to love yourself, to put yourself first, to know your self-worth. The greatest love of all is loving yourself, and that's what they're teaching you. They're teaching you this. They love you more than anything or anybody, because they're the one soul. So I'm going to get a card for you now, guys. What should I do for you? I'm going to use the Archangel Animal Oracle deck for you guys. Again, I said in yesterday's reading, when I was on my way to work, I saw an owl sitting on a fence, and again it happened to me again this morning. So that's why I thought I'd do these, to see what animal comes out for the Divine Feminines. And we all know that owls represent wisdom. So let's see, what does the person need to know that's watching over this weekend, February the 20th, 21st, 2021, to help them stay focused, to let them go of control, to help them believe, to trust, just to stay peaceful. What do they need to know to help them this weekend? Llama. Set clear boundaries and enforce them. Yeah. So to me, straight away, that is saying, if you're experiencing this low vibrational energy, don't allow that to affect you anymore. They're really cute, the llamas. Look how sweet they are together as well. You need to make it clear to God, to the angels, that you're not going to get yourself and experience these low, and get yourself and give it energy to these low vibrational energies. When you're experiencing this uncomfortableness and the ego taking over, you need to set boundaries. You need to balance that out from your higher self and your ego. You need to set boundaries with that. And obviously the other one is you need to make healthy boundaries with people that are around you. You need to set boundaries, that things that are getting you into the place of the low vibrational energy. So maybe this weekend you need to just spend time on your own, not around people that are going to affect you, that are going to take you off track, and that get you mixed up with all this low vibrational energy, because we are experiencing this low vibrational energy and we've got to learn to manage it. And it's really important this weekend that we don't get caught up in it. So we have to make healthy boundaries with people. And if you are, in a situation where you can't just be on your own, whatever, you've got to set healthy boundaries. You've got to make it known to the situation or to the person that is affecting you. And this could be, making healthy boundaries with your divine masculine, showing your divine masculine that you're not putting up with silly behaviours anymore, you're not listening to bullshit anymore. So make healthy boundaries between you both. But there's lots of different areas that I can go into for this card, but don't allow the low vibrational energy to take over and to get caught up in your ego, to listen to the ego, but set boundaries for that as well, because when you can do that, you will feel more balance. And when you have the realization and awareness that the energies are intense, there is we are having this experience of still releasing past hurts, healing wounds, and experiencing those things over again, to make sure that we are letting go of it so we can move on. So when you have that awareness and you're conscious of it, it just makes the situation better anyway. It doesn't, you know, as I said, we're not going to wake up one morning just thinking that we're having a wonderful day every single day and that we feel so happy and we're never going to experience low vibrational energy. It's about managing it, being aware of it, like, oh well, this is how I'm feeling today, it's not nice, it's uncomfortable, but accept it and realise it's a load of bullshit if you're talking shit to yourself. That's the difference. Before, when we weren't awake, when we weren't conscious, we would just get sucked into this, and we used to believe all this bullshit about what we're saying to ourselves when we're listening to the ego. Make healthy boundaries with that. Realise, you know, I'm not allowing this to affect me. Yes, I'm feeling shit or whatever, but I'm not going to believe it. I'm just know that it's going to pass, and I'm not always going to feel uncomfortable. It is going to pass. And make healthy boundaries with people around you. Make it known. You know, so if somebody's asking that they want to see you or something, and you know that they're toxic, because they're really in the 3D, actually say, oh, actually, I can't this weekend, or whatever, because you've got to take care of yourself, because you're having to really protect yourself from these energies that's going on at the moment. And to make healthy boundaries for your divine masculine, if it is to do with that. Make it known that you're not putting up with stuff anymore, behaviour patterns that happened before. And that's what your divine masculine maybe will be testing you to see if you have learned and that you have made these changes within yourself as well. And that's what they need to see. And it's not as if they're really very aware of that they're doing this. It's just a natural thing where they're guided to do things as well, or how they're feeling. It's just nothing, there isn't a wrong or right on this journey. So sometimes we could be thinking, oh, you know, should I do this, should I do that? What happens, happens. There isn't a wrong path or how you deal with a situation. You always end up in where you should be. So I hope you know what I'm saying, and I'm not going too off track here, but make healthy boundaries, guys. Be in your power. Show the world that you respect yourself and you're not going to put up with things that upset you anymore or make you feel uncomfortable. And if it upsets the other person, whoever that may be, that's for them to deal with. It's their stuff to deal with. But think about yourself. Look after yourself during this intense time. And I think next week we'll feel a lot freer from this intense energy of because the Mercury retrograde has really been affecting everything as well, and we're really having to do so much inner work, which is causing this uncomfortableness. But we will get through it. It's not going to last, and it's benefiting us because we're releasing it. We know it's not serving us anymore. We're moving on from it, and it's about testing to see if we have learned. Are we going to deal with things differently this time? And I believe we are dealing with things differently now, because we have this awareness and we're conscious. So, sorry guys, I'm going on a bit too long now. Thank you so much for joining me for this weekend reading. Set healthy boundaries, trust and believe align with who you really are. Don't listen to the ego. Relax. The divine masculines are where they should be right now. So are you. And if you would like a private reading for your personal, unique twin flame journey, just email me. It's in the description box down below. And if you are new, don't forget to subscribe, like this video and share this video because it helps my channel grow. I do have PayPal as well, so if you'd like to donate and support my channel, I'd be so very grateful and excited. And I do have an Amazon wishlist as well. So thank you guys again. I always think about you, and thank you for all your love and support. And I'm sending my love, my support, my strength and light to you, and I love you all so much. Take care. See ya.
Oh, what's your soul saying? Oh.